Hello, this is Miss PSKV coming to you in the comfort of your home. Oh, yes, in the comfort of your home. Oh, yes, we are now counting down. That's right, for the new year of 2023. That's right, brand new year, brand new revelations, and then we putting our hearts into making new devotions and vows to make to ourselves and change bad habits and embrace new habits of teaching and learning. Now, one of the things that we can change, that some of us, that putting our mind to it, because, when January come in, is all about, getting that weight down, losing that weight, and getting all of that extra, them extra pounds that you picked up over the Thanksgiving and the Christmas, festivities and all of those holidays, Kwanzaa and every holiday season that the four brought in. Not leaving one without the other. But let me tell you, it is time to recognize our decision making, to understand what our bodies need, and especially when you want to lose those pounds and making new year revolutions. Well, the New Year revolution for some of us is saying, cut off the weight. Cut the pounds off. Well, I want to get out and I want to walk more. I want to run more. I want to exercise more. I want to do all of that to be ready for the spring when May come in, and it is the blossom of the May Day flower, May 1st. I'm telling you, we want to be ready. We want to be ready for the June month come in, ready to put on your bathing suits for the month of June and July. That's right. Going out there for those picnics and walking in the park and going out there enjoying yourself and going to trip and want to get in your special clothes and you want to be fabulous ready. So that's why we have to be fabulous ready, not just for the body outwardly, but also to make sure our body is well fit. Well fit. And that means to think about what we putting inside of the body, what we eating, what we digesting, and how we drinking that liquid fat. Well, what did you say, Miss PSKV? Oh, yes, baby. I said liquid fat. What is liquid fat? Liquid fat is the liquid sugar, the carbohydrates, them sodas, baby, is liquid fat. Well, we got to get away from the liquid fat. The liquid fat, the liquid sugar, all of those sugary drinks. You know how you sit down and you're eating a whole plate of your food, and some of the food is not even, home cooking. It's not that good, healthy food. But you got the fast food, your French fries, you got your Big Mac, and you got the big heavy bun that goes on that Big Mac. And then you got the sugary sauces that go on the Big Mac. And then you got all of those crispy French fries, all of that fast food that then turn around, break down into sugar. So let me get busy with you. To let you know about this sugar. Sugar is the carbohydrates. The carbohydrates that put fat on the body. And especially if you're not using it up with energy, And so you can have overloads of that carbohydrate that can also turn around and turn to diabetes because the sugar is not being released. It's storing as fat. So we want to move from that danger, the danger zone. And what is that? The danger zone is all that sugar. So New Year Revolution of 2023, We salute you. Every last one of you that who are changing the way you eat. No matter if you're ketogenic, no matter whatever lifestyle that you choose, no matter if you're intermittent fasting, no matter who and what situation it is, long as you make a decision to change your eating habits to the better of health. If you vegetarian, is you vegan, no matter if you are eating raw. And we can do all of that. And we can put it together as a combination of great health, of healthy eating. So that means sometimes, even if you're a meat eater, sometimes pile up on the vegetation to get that good fiber into the body. Pile it up. That not just where you steam it, but try to get some raw vegetables up in there too. Sometimes snacking on some raw, celery. And that's the old fashioned thing. Some say, I don't want no celery. Then you got the cauliflower that is good in potassium. Very good to keep. And the body have to work on the potassium. You need the potassium. You need the magnesium. You need those two to run the body. And sometimes we are without that potassium. And that potassium help even regulate to make sure that high blood pressure do not take over. To keep sodium at a bay, And all of that good stuff, baby. So cauliflower snacking on it is a good thing. So potassium just do not just come from bananas. It comes from that good old broccoli. So that's why it's so hard now to keep it in the stores, that sweet old broccoli. And it's different ways to cook it, baby. It's different ways to cook it. It's not just for the vegetarian, baby. It's not just for the ketogenic. It is for all of us to eat healthy and eat right and to eliminate all of that sugar. And the more we eliminate the sugar, the more we're going to lose taste for it. The more we eliminate and say that we do not want to be drinking them sodas, and not just the sodas is the corporate. We talking about those sugary drinks also. If you drinking orange juice, and you have to know how much you're going to be drinking. That orange juice, it's got sugar. So you got to know, I cannot be drinking a whole, just guck and guck it down your throat. You got to be wise in how you drink it. Even apple juice, be wise how you drink it. But if you go to that H2O, baby, and start drinking that water and getting that water into your system is a blessing. But you need to make sure that you drink water right, because sometimes the water need to get into the organs. And if you just drinking it and guggling it down, and no electrolytes is going into the body, what end up happening? You just get the water going and flushing right back out to the body. But you need the electrolytes. And good electrolytes could be just some lemon water, a little pinch of Himalaya salt, just added into that water to get the minerals back into the body. Come on now. That you could be able to now have the potassium to operate for the body for the good. This is Miss PSKV, and I'm coming to you in the comfort of your home, talking about healthy eating and new revelations and new, I'm making that new revelation. That's right, new revelation to eat right. That's right, and also giving my body a break sometime and fasting. What you talking about fasting, Miss PSKV? The fasting meaning sometimes we ain't got to every minute put food up into the mouth. Putting food in the mouth every minute. Oh, I got to get that ice cream cone. That come in the summertime. I got to get, that Mefori. Oh, it's going to hit me right down to the right spot. But meanwhile, it's building up sugar in the body. So now for the New Year revolution, I'm telling you, we need to rise ourselves up and join hands with one another and say, baby, we're going to do it right. Baby, we're going to encourage one another. We're going to encourage one another to eat right, that our brain will be get that good food up in there, and that our blood level will be in the right order, because that means that our body is not being overwhelmed with cholesterol. That cholesterol, that bad cholesterol, because you got the good cholesterol and you got the bad cholesterol. So we want to make sure that our body operate in a blessed order and start putting minerals back into our body. Start eating right. Getting that avocado, that buttery avocado, baby, that you can do so many things with. Because some people say, I don't like avocado, but sometimes you don't like it because maybe it just had not been prepared, right for you, because it's some different ways, baby, that you can do some avocado. And I tell you, it is delicious, it is light, and it is precious. That avocado got all them nutritions in it, baby. And I tell you, when you finish eating, you're going to feel light, but you're going to feel good also. And you're going to feel energetic. So avocado, top of the list, top of the list. That's right, baby. And sometimes, just when you want to just relax yourself and, make some, rosemary tea. Make that rosemary tea. And just relax yourself. And rosemary tea is good for the hair and the skin. So, relax yourself. And one of the best herbs that I tell you that some people just overlook is nettle. Now I tell you that nettle tea is so good to give you so much of nourishment in the body, just like You don't have to say that Oh yes, baby, just like that sea moss. It is right there, right up there with the sea moss, baby, giving you minerals and all of that energy that your body needs. This is Miss PSKV. That's right, encouraging you. Even if you're not ketogenic and you not keto, baby, baby, I tell you, we can still eat with low carbs and still get our workout, So you don't need all the carbs. So those that is stuck on carbs and, is about also, because carbs is in food. Even we as ketogenic, we know we have to count them carbs, because carbs is in things, what you least expect. But now you know how to count the microbes. So now you're counting them and you're understanding about it. And you understand, I don't need this much, I'd rather eat this here vegetation, because this vegetation, it will not overload me with the carbs. It's not going to, spike up my, insulin level. It's not going to spike up that glucose, It's not going to do that. It's going to, keep me mellow. Keep me mellow. That's right. So you know how Miss PSKV love that laughter, baby. And I'm going into the new year with laughter and happiness and joy. I'm going into the new year enjoying myself. Because 2022 been focus. That's right. That's what it was for me. Focus. That's right. Staying in tune. Knowing what you want. Staying in tune, knowing what you want to achieve. See, that's what 22 brought into a whole lot of us. Rising ourselves up out of the COVID. Rising ourselves out of the snare of the misery, the heartache, the heartbreak. And rising ourselves up with new love, with new attitude, a new walk. That's right. And even down to new food, trying new things. That's right. New foods that will bring health and strength in the body, that make our body move, and want us to get up and and get up and and I'm telling you to rise the arms and lift it up, lift the legs up, and I tell you, and get that dance going on, put on some music, and I'm telling you, and we got it. Do you hear the rhythm now? Do you hear the rhythm of the beat? Do you hear the rhythm of the beat? Because baby, you gotta get up for the new year of 2023 and dance for the joy that we have made it to the next new year coming in. Come on now, babies. This is Miss PSKV in the comfort of your home. That's right. loving you, and loving you. I'm be back and I talk to you soon. That's right. So make sure you're hitting them buttons and hitting them likes, okay? Okay now?